Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play GG Aleste for Game Gear. We are now on round 6, and round 6 starts with another bonus area. Much like the one we saw just a few rounds before. And if you know how to play the first one, you know how to play the second one. Just shoot at all the enemies. Anticipate where they're going to line up and go to and shoot them all. That way you can get your P-chips and your secondary weapon power-ups should you need them. It won't be long until you reach what seems to be the dark side of the planet. As you go through this bonus area, don't let the changing of the background stop you from shooting everything down. Also, these formations, probably the toughest ones to try to anticipate, other than the ones that come in right from the bottom, of course. But once again, you can stay at the bottom and you won't get hit. And once you reach this lit up part of the level, you'll reach the end of the bonus stage and you'll get your bonus points. I got my 200,000 yet again. And now we have our secondary weapon again, and it's time to wipe out some enemies. There will be guys coming in from behind. There will be some missiles, and there will be the Gundams that shoot the tiny blue lasers that will get between the shield and you. And probably hit you. But eventually this place will light back up and you'll see turrets. You definitely want to see to it that you take out the turrets on the ground as quickly as possible, because you're really going to need to take care of them. At this point, I get the homing weapon. I switched to it for this little bit because there are going to be so many enemies on this part of the round. I'm not even kidding. Look at all these enemies that I'm wiping out just out of nowhere. And the tanks are probably the hardest ground enemy that you'll tackle here, just because of all the bullets that they can soak up. Now, thankfully, I get the D weapon back by the time I start seeing the tanks. At this point, I stop focusing on P-chips and start focusing more on survival. And just making sure that I don't run into bullets, don't get too close to enemies, and see if I can let the defensive shield from the D secondary weapon work for me. And when it comes to these lines of tanks, I just go straight through the tanks. You want as few of them on the screen as possible. And now it's time for the boss, which thankfully I have D4. You want to take out these turrets when they are open, and you also want to watch out for all the bullets that shoot out. Thankfully, the bullets that come out of the core of the boss, they fan out rather well, and you can easily avoid them if you stay close to the bottom. The turrets, though, their bullets will home in on your current position, so you definitely want to take them out as soon as possible. Once the turrets are gone, the core is exposed, and this is where I just go straight to town, letting the shields soak up the bullets, and also take out the Gundams that pretty much come after me. And it's not long until I beat this round and go to round 7. At this point, we are inside the Moonchild base, and we'll be raising some havoc there in the next video. So join me then, why don't you? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!